Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know it's your boy KB, man. I'm back at it again with another video, you know what I'm saying? Me back on my grind, you know what I'm saying? Daily upload, a live stream every single night around 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that shit. I don't know what game I'm gonna be live streaming, but yeah, I'll stay tuned for that shit. Everyday upload, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much. By the way, this intro, I forgot to do my intro when I got done with the clip. Well, I ain't forget, it kind of cut out in the beginning of the video, so when it kind of fade off, it's gonna be talking. I'm gonna be telling y'all basically about the 400 subscriber giveaway, and I was saying thank you for the subscribers I got right now. And pretty much, basically my intro before getting into the story time. But yeah, enjoy the video. Oh man, I got something big for y'all. The 400 giveaway coming soon. You know what I'm saying? For all gamers. And yeah, man, let's get straight to the story time. But yeah, alright. So this shit started off, on a little Monday, you know what I'm saying? Wait. It started on a Monday, kind of, cloudy. We look like it's finna rain, woo type shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, let me tell y'all, me and her been talking before Monday. Before Monday happened, we was talking like on Saturday or Sunday or whatnot. And like, I think it came up. I don't know how the conversation started. I know it started like, she asked me was I a virgin and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, knowing me, I was lying. Cause I thought she would have a problem if I wasn't a virgin. Like, cause some girls be tripping and shit, and stuff like that. They want their first time to be like with somebody that's a virgin, or somebody that's experienced. So I was just, testing my luck and said I was a virgin. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, woo, I'm not a virgin. I mean, I'm a virgin. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, me too. You know what I'm saying? She was like, and I asked her, I was like, when do you plan on losing it? And then she was like, it don't matter. She was like, she don't care like when she loses. Like, it doesn't matter. Depends on the person, like who she want to lose it to. And I'm like, and keep in mind, me and her, we feeling each other and shit. We could have been in a relationship and whatnot, but like, she was like, she ain't want to be in a relationship because like, she was like, sooner or later she gonna be going, like after the school year's over, she gonna be going back to Miami where she came from and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, she ain't trying to do no long distance relationship. And I was like, yeah, I feel it, cause I ain't trying to do a long distance relationship either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't got no problem with it. It's really hard to keep it, going and strong. You feel me? So yeah, oh shit. So yeah, goddamn. We wasn't dating. We was just basically friends with benefits with type shit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? By the way, me and her been kind of like, kissing and shit. I met her mom and shit, type shit, you know what I'm saying? Been in her room and shit, did some things, playing around. So yeah, I told her, I was like, damn, I was like, that's true. And I told her, I was like, shit, me and you should like, try some shit, like, have sex when like, like lose our virginity to each other, even though I've been lost my shit. And she was like, yeah, she down for that, woo. And then like, I don't know where she came out the blue. She was like, we should ditch school Monday or whatever, like, just chill at one of our houses. And I asked her, I was like, we gonna chill at your house? She was like, yeah, nah, like her mom gonna be there and shit, woo.
Morse Mutual,
like,
how can I be of service?
People gonna be at work until like
okay.
5 something in the afternoon, so I mean, shit, we cool, you know what I'm saying? We trying to do that shit. She was like, alright, bet. So I guess that's the move. I was like, alright, bet. So here comes Monday, me being the boy, I'm over here getting fresh as hell, you know what I'm saying? Fixing up the house and shit, can't be looking fresh and then come to the house and then the house all dirty and shit, stinking and shit, you know what I'm saying? The house already kind of clean. I just had to make sure it was extra clean, you know what I'm saying? Just for a first expression. I had first expression of showing her my house and shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, left the house like around 8:15, you know what I'm saying? Caught the bus, went to the school, you know what I'm saying? To go get here, cause she don't know where I live at. And like, keep in mind, like I live like 5 minutes away from the school, so I could just walk home and shit. So went to the school, you know what I'm saying? Went to the cafeteria. I was telling my homeboy, like, bro, I'm finna get some pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh shit, I see you, boy. You know what I'm saying? You know how for all my boys subscribers, you already know how your boys be. They be hyping you up, like, oh shit, okay, I see you, boy. Yeah, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I was like, yeah, well, I'm gonna get some pussy, bro. And they was like, cool. And I was like, I ain't finna tell you, but I mean, you gonna see her when she come up in, when I'm finna dip, you know what I'm saying? So she came up in here, and I pointed her out, like, to my bro, like, that's her, you know what I'm saying? And I got up, I was like, alright, bro, I'll see y'all tomorrow, you know, I hit y'all up. So, you know, I go to her and tell her, like, you ready? She was like, yeah. So, you know, and the cafeteria is like some doors right there, like, leading to the outside gym. Like, you gotta go outside to go to the second gym. Yeah, we went out that way. We went around to the front of the school and shit. We just started walking. You know, while we walking to my house, we just talking and shit. She was telling me about how, like, in Miami, they got different slang from where I'm at, which is Georgia and Atlanta. Like, we got different slangs and shit. She was telling me, like, how different they slang is and, like, what these words mean and shit, like, what they dances and shit like that. I ain't really care. In my head, I'm just keeping in mind, like, bro, like, what I'm finna do, like, I'm finna have sex with her ass, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, alright, yeah, cool. So, yeah, she up here talking and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just cooling and, like, yeah, I'm keeping it, you know? And then we get to my house, man, you know, I unlock the door, getting ready. And next thing you know, we in the house, so, you know, we in the living room, by the way. We ain't go to my room, we was in the living room. So, you know, I'm be saying, see if it was something on TV or whatnot. But it wasn't. So, you know, on my TV, I threw on some Netflix. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Back to the story. But, yeah, I threw on some Netflix, because, you know, my TV, you know, they got the program you could, you know, put on Netflix and shit. So I put on Netflix and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Trying to play smooth and shit, you know, trying to keep calm and shit. And, like, not be shy in there, which I'm not shy, but I would, like, try not to fuck up there, pretty much. Like, I put on Netflix and shit, you know, she wanted to watch some shit. I forgot, I don't know, it was Haunted something. It was something with, like, haunted, houses or some shit like that. I don't know. I ain't know what the hell it was, but it was scary, goddamn, that's all I know. Put that on, we just chilling, we talking, we laughing and shit, like, at the situation was going on and shit, like, we thinking, like, oh, what if that was us? We just chilling, cooling, laughing and off and shit. And then, I think, like, the episode ended. So we was gonna go to the next episode, and goddamn, my cat, you know, walking into the living room and shit. She's like, oh, you got a cat? I was like, yeah. It's my mom's cat, you know. I'm not a big fan of cats, but yeah, you know, whatever. And then, my cat really started everything. Like, that's where it went off. Like, that's when I made my move. I was like, so I was like, let me ask you something. Like, you know, what you trying to do? And she was like, what you mean? I was like, you know what I mean, bro? And then she was like, she just started blushing, like she was laughing and shit, you know, smiling and shit. Goddamn. She was like, I mean, I ain't come to your house for nothing. You know what I'm saying? She said, I ain't come to your house to just watch Netflix. So I was like, you right, you feel me? Shit. You ain't never lied about that, goddamn. Goddamn. I was like, shit, so I mean, yeah. What you trying to do? She was like, it's up to you. I was like, for real? I bet. So I thought I had to come here. Hey, you talking about? Thought I had to come here real quick, you know what I'm saying? She got on top of me, you know, facing towards the TV. And like, she just started grinding on me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, not. Before she started grinding on me and shit, she hit me with that. She was like, oh, I gotta tell you something. I was like, yeah, lay it on me. She was like, I'm on my period. I was like, bruh. I was like, yo, you for real? Like, you dead eyes? And she was like, yeah, dead eyes. Like, and I was like, damn. I was like, shit, I mean, shit, we could still, you know, fuck around, you know, make out and shit, you know, shit, like we usually do and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then she was like, alright, you know what I'm saying? She down with that shit, she feel me. And then so we just, well, she got on top of me and she was just grinding and shit. And then she started feeling on my dick, and I'm just like, well, hold on, okay. She was like, she liked the way it feel and shit. So I'm like, okay, kind of weird. I was like, fuck it. And then goddamn, when she was grinding on me and shit, I turned her body around, you know, so she could start kissing me and shit. And then me and her started tongue kissing and shit. You know, that's when it started getting intense. We started tongue kissing and shit. And then like I laid her down on the couch. You know what I'm saying? You know, playing this smooth, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I laid her down on the couch and shit, you know, kissing on her and shit. Started kissing on her neck, giving her a hickey. She started giving me a hickey and shit. So I'm like, damn. I started sucking on her titties. I was like, oh shit, this shit getting intense pretty quick, young boy. And then I was like, fuck it. Kept on doing what we doing shit. Goddamn, so we just continue, you know, kissing, woo, making out, woo, none of that, all that bullshit. And then, goddamn, I'ma fast forward to the part where, goddamn, we just started cuddling, like we just watching TV at the time. We just laid up cuddling and shit, just talking, having some good time. Shit. She was talking about some shit, but I wasn't knowing what the fuck she doing. By the way, I was geeked as hell too. By the way, she smoked too. She smoked with her mom. That's kind of crazy. I ain't never met a girl like that that could smoke with their mom and shit. So yeah, it was pretty shocking. So yeah, me and her had smoked the blunt before we even like started everything and shit. And I would geek the fuck, so I wasn't really understanding like the hell she was talking about. I ain't really care either. Yeah, man, we just chilling and shit. And then like probably around like 3 or 4 o'clock, we went back to kissing and shit. Grinding, she went back being on top of me and shit. And she was just like, while we was kissing, she was like kind of like, I guess you could call it hunching or something. Like she was just grinding on my dick right on top of me, kissing me and shit. And like she was just like moaning and shit. And keep in mind, she had some tights on, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, she could feel like my dick, you know, like pressure against her and shit. I was like, oh, for real? I'm like, okay. And she over here. I was like, oh. And I'm like, oh, that shit turning me on. Like, oh, shit. Like, okay. Damn. And then, goddamn, we're all in that action. Keep in mind, my dad can't come home, get off work like around 5. And it was like around 5 something when we were doing that shit. And then next thing you know, while we was in emotion of doing that shit, I was rubbing on her titty and shit, whoop whoop, you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I hear some dingling, like chain dingling or some shit, or I heard something going. I heard the keys, I was like, oh shit, I tossed that little ass off my yeah, I tossed that ass off me like, get your ass off me, girl. She ran, like, the way my living room set up, like the living room, and then like keep going, it's a bathroom on your left, dining room on your right, kitchen on your left. She ran, I guess she ran into the dining room where about a wall or whatever and shit. I'm like fixing up myself and shit before my dad walk in and shit. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Like I was chilling. Make sure he didn't see my boner and shit. Hey bro, like my dad kept walking, you know, he walked into the dining room. And then he saw her and she was like, hi. Like she was just standing there and made it kinda awkward, like the hell she doing right there? And like, who is she? So I think it kinda like clicked in my dad's head, like, oh, he probably up in here doing some shit with him, okay? So he turned his ass right back around and just, you know, left the house. I don't know where the hell he went. But shit gave me enough time to take her ass back home, get the fuck up out of there real quick. Take her ass home, act like nothing happened. That shit was like the funniest shit. And then like while I'm walking her home and shit, like I ain't like, this is when I ain't meet her. Like I ain't never met her mom before, and like or never been to her house yet. And like when I was walking her home and shit, you could tell like you could see the hickeys on her neck, cause like she light skinned, like very light, so you can see shit. You can see the red mark. She tried to cover it up with her sweater and shit. I was like, damn. And then her mom saw her neck and shit when she got home, and like she already knew what the hell happened and shit. And then she was like, she wanna meet me, like she wanna know who this boy is that putting hickeys on my daughter. So yeah, I ended up meeting her mom the next week or whatever. We spent the night at her house, and I mean not spent the night at her house. I chilled at her house or whatever for a couple hours and went home and shit. Couldn't do nothing because her mom's room was like right next to her room, and both the doors are open and shit. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this story time, man. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, the part 2 story time for what happened when I was at her house. Drop 10 likes and I'll tell you, that's probably gonna be a shorter version of that story time. I'm not sure, but yeah, 10 likes for that one. That's the intense storyline, story time. You feel me? But yeah, man. 10 likes and I'll drop part 2, man. You know, follow me on Twitter. You know, KB the Official. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram, I don't know it right now. I'll put it on the screen when I'm editing it. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for my other videos, but you already know. I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning of the video, but you know, daily uploading every day, live streaming every night on different games. I don't know what the fuck game I'm gonna be playing, but yeah, stay tuned for that shit. And I will see you guys at the next video. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo.
Young Kiko. Patrick Carmelo.